Hello viewers, thank you for watching Ogun State Television. Here is the news at 2. My name is Idowu Fabajo. The unity and success of the All Progressives Congress at the 2019 poll in Ogun State has again received a major boost as members of different groups and political parties in the state pledged their loyalty to leadership of the party. The political groups who were in the office of the governor discussed how to work for the success of the party in the coming elections. Addressing the press after closed-door meeting with the number one man in the state, the leaders of the group expressed their satisfaction with the leadership style of Governor Amosun and praised his government for the transformation of the state. They promised to work more for the unity of the APC and ensure the success of the party in the coming elections.
Is our father, is the leader of our party in the state. So, and we are a member of APC. So definitely a thing like this should be happening always. So we just came to say hello to our daddy. That's why we're here. It's a family meeting. If you look at it, we have member of the former local government chairman. We are here. Our Argon chairman is here also, our secretary is here. So it's like a family meeting, and it's been long since we see the excellency.
Members of APC in Ogun State, I have not really been too close to him for some time now, because of only God knows the reason, but for some time now we've not been too close, but we were his men for a long time, right from inception, right from the time he was aspiring to be governor of the NPP. We have always been together. So he invited to have a chat with us, so we have to look for a way forward within the party. Yes, we have always been within APC. We have never been in PDP, and we have never thought of going to any other party. We remain in APC, and the governor wanted us to discuss a way forward within the party, especially with the prevailing situation of the party in the country now.
Chairman of the party in Ogun State, Chief Idowu, welcomed the groups to the fold and stated that this has shown that the party is on course in the state.
Different groups today are former PDP members who, because of the disposition of Mr. Governor towards Ogun West and the party towards Ogun State West for Governor 2019, they decided to come on board and join forces with APC so that it can come to reality. The second group consists of former members of Yayi APS group in Ogun State. They are core members of Yayi group. APC now retrace their step and come back to the fold. Of course, the third group, you know them, former elected chairmen, they too felt that, well, this is their home, and they came back.
Chief Idowu promised that APC will remain a formidable force in the state. Members of Ogun Central Senatorial District of All Progressives Congress have disassociated themselves from the recent action taken by the senator representing the senatorial district at the National Assembly, Senator Lanre Tejuosho. Senatorial chairman of the party, Engineer Yomi Ademefun, disclosed this in a communique issued at the end of a meeting held at the state party secretariat at Mortuary Junction, Abeokuta. Kolawole Osho covered the event, and his report is presented in this package.
Following the action taken by the senator representing Ogun Central Senatorial District under the All Progressives Congress APC, Senator Lanre Tejuosho, members and executives of the party from the 6 local government that constitutes Ogun Central Senatorial District organized a meeting which was held at the APC State Secretariat to brainstorm on the new development. At the end of the meeting, Ogun Central Senatorial Chairman of APC, Engineer Yomi Ademefun, read the outcome of the meeting through a communique where he states the positions of the party.
Members were shocked to learned from the media that our elected senator, Dr. Lanre Tejosho, was amongst senators that defected from our great party, the APC. Interaction with his purported coordinators and followers in the senatorial district indicates that they have dissociated themselves from his action.
He explains further that although the senator has the right to take any personal decision, but due process was not followed.
Members felt embarrassed that our senator did not deem it fit to defer to the leadership of the party, both at the state and zonal levels, before taking this action. Much as we concede the rights of Tejosho to take any personal decision he deems fit politically, we that voted for him to become a senator hereby distance ourselves from this action.
Engineer Yomi Ademefun, however, reiterates members' confidence in the APC-led government in the state.
We also reiterate our abundant confidence in the APC led by state government of our indefatigable governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, CON FCA, and also commend him for the wonderful work done so far in the mission to rebuild Ogun State.
According to the senatorial chairman, Engineer Yomi Ademefun, Ogun Central APC remains one indivisible and owes its allegiance to the party in the state and at the national level.
Meanwhile, the Ogun State chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC has kicked against the recent action taken by the senator representing Ogun Central Senatorial District, Senator Lanre Tejosho, describing him as a betrayer. In a statement signed by Publicity Secretary of the party in the state, Mr. Wole Elegbede, the APC referred to the senator as a former member of the party, not minding his attendance on Wednesday at a party of 43 senators elected on the platform of the APC with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa, Abuja. The party said it had followed the events of the last few days within the national polity with keen interest, particularly as they affect a former member of the party in Ogun State, Senator Lanre Tejosho. According to the party, democracy and robust politics thrive on the principle of free association and freedom of choice. The party, however, said it remains open to all, adding that it welcomes both old and new members, as always, promising to continue to work harder to build the party in the state on clear values, discipline, and commitment to corporate goals, devoid of personal selfishness and survival antics. Leaders from Ogun West Senatorial District have expressed their support for the choice of a candidate from the district as the next governor of the state. Leading the delegation, Lisa Adeshina Adejobi, says they are happy with the decision of the governor to support a candidate from Ogun West.
Our support, full support to His Excellency for his decision to give us the governorship slot in Ogun West come 2019. It is a rare feat. It's something we haven't had in a very, very long time. And if that happens, as it is happening now, and I'm sure it will happen, we all have to come together, put our hands together, put everything that we have behind His Excellency so that we can achieve something we haven't been able to have in the last 41 years.
Ogun State Governor Senator Ibikunle Amosun said his decision to support a candidate from the zone is born out of desire to ensure equity and justice in the political order of the state. He describes it as a decision of the All Progressives Congress which should be binding on all party members.
Come 2019, that APC will triumph because politics It's about the people, and politics is about the numbers. And as they will say, all politics is local. If the people that are here with us, I have to appreciate them. They are our elders, our leaders. I thank them. If they're here and they are pledging their support for our desire and our resolve of our party APC, we have resolved in Ogun State APC that come 2019, we are going to support and present candidates from Ogun West Senatorial District. I think where we find ourselves now is non-negotiable, because it's even beyond me now. It is a party decision which we jointly took. The party took that decision, I think, on the eve of the Congress that we had, because clearly you cannot even know where you are going to zone the chairman of the party if you do not have all other positions already zoned. And as we speak today, the chairman of the party in Ogun State is from Ogun Central. You know, we have balanced the act, and we announced it. Everybody was aware of it. Even our brothers and sisters from Ogun East, they were part of that decision. So for me, as leader in Ogun State, I will not do otherwise. I will want to follow what our party have actually said. This is where we are going. This is what we want to do.
He welcomed the delegation and thanked them for the show of support. One of the banks occupying a space in the new Abeokuta city center has expressed commitment to the success of the project, as the level of work done so far on the project has been described as highly commendable. Managing Director of Guarantee Trust Bank, Mr. Segun Agbaji, stated this after inspecting the ongoing city center project and the structure of the bank in the project. Mr. Agbaji said, with what is already on the ground, the state is set to benefit immensely from a working partnership between the government and private organizations.
Completely stunned, actually. When Excellency told me he was bringing me to the city center, I thought maybe I'll see a small mall, but what I'm seeing here is not a mall, it's a development. It's like you're building a mini city here. So I'm completely impressed. I'm shocked. In fact, I'm now very fortunate and I feel blessed that we're just next to this development. So, because we're building a nice big office here, and I think it's just incredible, really. We're a complete partner. We're completely committed to the development of Ogun State, and we're committed to making this a destination, really.
Ogun State Governor Senator Ibikunle Amosun said the commitment shown by partners in the implementation of the project will help the state to reap maximum benefit from the city center project. Governor Amosun promises that his administration will continue to do everything within its power to achieve the goal of transformation of the state.
Indeed, very grateful. If you see it, they are the bank. They are not just talking about doing it. They are already here. They are even on the, I think, second floor. We'll go there. And they are going as high as, I think, 12 floors. So clearly they are walking their talk, and we are happy. Other banks are joining, and I'm happy. So, but it is GTV that is here. GT is here already with us. So thank you. They are part of us in Ogun State now. And this is what development is all about. This is a strategic move for them. And I'm sure that we will support them all the way. And to everybody that is identifying with us, these are private sector driven initiatives. We are creating the enabling environment for them to thrive, and that's why they're here. They believe in what we are doing.
The managing director inspected the site of the bank in the city center and had a look at the plan for the projects. Alamuwa Grammar School at Idowu has emerged the champions of the 2018 Principals Corp male category, while Muslim High School Isolu won the female category third time in a row at MKO Abiola International Stadium, Kuto, Abeokuta. Ogun State Governor Senator Ibikunle Amosun says the event, a collaborative effort of the state government and the bank, has never faltered in discovering and nurturing young talents to stardom. Moses Ojewumi reports.
Ogun State GT Bank Principals Cup has always lived up to its billing.
and the 6th edition was not a deviation. Ogun State Governor Senator Ibekunle Amosun, in company of the Managing Director of GT Bank, Mr. Segun Agbaje, led a roll call of dignitaries to the grand finale. It then became the battle of the male finalists as Alamuwa Grammar School Idowu defeated the defending champions Bakoto High School Ifo 5-4 on penalties after a 1-all draw to emerge 2018 champions. Earlier, Muslim High School Solu had emerged the winners of the girls category for the 4th consecutive time, thrashing their counterparts from Ajugbo High School Ota by 4-0. Governor Amosun underscores the significance of the event to the all-round development of the students.
And these are things that we should be doing to develop our young ones. But so these are the stages where we can catch them young, and that is why I have to again appreciate what GT Bank is doing. You could see that all we need to do is just to continue with this very good trend, and tomorrow we are looking at those that can represent Nigeria really at whatever level. So kudos to them. We will, as a state, continue to do our bit.
The MD of GT Bank, Mr. Segun Agbaje, also speaks on his impression.
Well, first, let me thank the great state of Ogun for welcoming us. You can only do good things if you're with progressive people. Obviously, we like the quality of football. We like what has happened in the state. We think that this is the way to encourage youths to do things fairly, play by the rules. So for as long as we find cooperation and willing people, it's our joy to give back to whatever environment welcomes us and where we make our money.
Alamuwa Grammar School Idowu and Muslim High School Solu, winners in male and female categories respectively, were presented with medals and a check of 1 million naira each. 750,000 naira each goes to the first runners-up, while the 3rd and 4th placed teams received 500,000 naira and 250,000 naira each respectively. Moses of Jerome, OGTV News.
You're watching the news at 2 on OGTV. Barely 2 days after bagging the Tampan Man of the Year award, the Ogun State Governor, Senator Ibekunle Amosun, has again been honored with a prestigious leadership award by the state chapter of the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA. Chairman of NMA, Dr. Abayomi Olajude, who presented the award in Abeokuta at the 2018 annual general meeting of the association, said that the award was in appreciation of the government's contribution towards the health sector, which he noted had resulted in improved healthcare delivery across the state. He added that the present administration had been very supportive of their professional practice generally and the association in particular. Receiving the award on behalf of the governor, secretary to the state government, Barrister Taiwo Adeoluwa, appreciated NMA for the recognition, saying that the gesture would further spur the administration to continue to provide meaningful dividends of democracy to the generality of the people.
We continue to be grateful to NMA and indeed all stakeholders in the state of the state for the support, the maturity, and the cooperation that we have received these past 7.5 years. We are grateful, sir. I would like to assure you, sir, that we will not rest on our cross. We will not take the support for granted. We will not, and I repeat, we will not take your support and understanding for granted. We will continue to work even harder to see that we are able to do more for the sector.
Ogun State government has disclosed its intention to implement the National Health Act towards ensuring qualitative and effective healthcare delivery. Commissioner for Health, Dr. Babatunde Ikpaye, stated this at the annual general meeting of the Nigerian Medical Association in Abeokuta. He further stated that the National Health Act puts primary health care in terms of service delivery and health insurance in terms of financing as the cornerstone of health care delivery in Nigeria. adding that the state has greatly invested in these two key areas.
NMA for the partnership with the state government in the last 7 years of His Excellency's administration, for your understanding and your support in making the state realize the key mandate of the second pillar of the mission to rebuild the state. Let me also, on behalf of His Excellency, wish NMA many more fruitful years and celebrations and key achievements towards the fulfillment of not only universal health coverage, but ensuring that every citizen of Ogun State lives a healthy life.
Traffic gridlock was experienced along Idiaba OGTV Road earlier on Friday morning as a result of a lone accident. And let's see the update on the accident. The accident, which occurred very close to Mechanic Village, involved a truck loaded with granite and another one loaded with cement. The gridlock affected vehicular movement, hence people resorted to trekking, while many students were left stranded. As at the time of filing this report, the Ogun State Traffic Management Team has moved in with a towing vehicle and removed the vehicles to guarantee free flow of traffic.
From the eyewitness reports, we understand the accident happened around 2 a.m. and it was as a result of the vehicle trying to move towards Ajibo Road. But from the information, he said he lost the brake, has a brake failure. So all he could do at that time is just to find a way and stop the vehicle. We should all just be very careful, especially when we have trucks or vehicles, when they are sending a road that's hill like we need to take it give them a what we call a brake distance, because anything can happen.
The menace constituted by truck drivers along OGTV Ajebo Road requires urgent attention in view of incessant accidents. The July edition of the monthly environmental sanitation exercise holds on Saturday, 28th July 2018 across Ogun State between the hours of 7 and 10 in the morning. A statement by the Commissioner for Environment, Bolaji Oyeleye, says there will be the usual restriction of human and vehicular movement, with mobile courts set up at strategic locations for prosecution of anyone who fails to comply with the restriction order or act or breach the state environmental law. Government in the statement enjoins residents to participate in the exercise and seize the opportunity to clear clogged silts in their drainages to prevent flooding, while reiterating its zero tolerance for indiscriminate dumping of waste, especially on road medians. Owners and residents of properties are equally reminded to ensure that their properties are not overgrown with weeds, as these could attract strict sanctions. Certificates of occupancy and other land title documents under the Ogun State Homeowners Charter Program will be presented to another batch of beneficiaries on Tuesday, the 31st of July 2018. The State Commissioner for Environment, Mr. Bolaji Oyeleye, will present this batch of certificates to beneficiaries at the Arcade Ground, Okimoson, Abeokuta from 9 in the morning. Meanwhile, all contacted beneficiaries are to come with valid means of identification and photocopies of same to the venue. They are also expected to be at the venue by 8 in the morning for accreditation. Away from the shores of the country now, some 711 migrant children taken from their parents at the US-Mexico border have not yet been returned to them, despite a court-ordered deadline. U.S. government lawyers said the children were not eligible to be reunited with their parents. The reasons given included a lack of confirmed family ties or a parent having a criminal record or a communicable disease. In 431 cases, the parents were no longer in the U.S., a court filing said. U.S. officials separated more than 2,500 children from undocumented adults at the border with Mexico earlier this year in a zero-tolerance crackdown on illegal immigration. But it was suspended by President Donald Trump last month after a fierce backlash. Still on the foreign scene, President Donald Trump's former lawyer has said his client knew in advance of a June 2016 meeting between his aides and a Russian delegation that offered to help his campaign. Michael Cohen says he was present when Mr. Trump's eldest son, Donald Trump Jr., informed his father of the meeting. He is reportedly willing to state this to the special counsel investigation into alleged Russian election meddling. Mr. Trump denies knowing in advance about the meeting. And to end the news at 2, you need the right people with you, not the best people. And that's all we have for you on the news at 2. Many thanks to you for watching. Do enjoy the rest of your day. I am Idowu Fabajo. Good afternoon.
OGTV, the People's Telly.